All right.
Cool.
All right. So y'all can see this?
Too close.
Here, let me
Get the stream up.
y'all can see this? I'm getting some feedback from one of your guys' mics.
Really?
Yep.
Ooh.
People in the chat, can you hear us? Can you see us?
Mm-hmm.
Whoop, Regesto. Regesto.
Just Regesto.
Welcome, Regesto.
Nice.
All right. Well, oh, Regesto. Okay.
Regesto!
Regesto.
Regesto! Regesto!
All right. So, welcome everyone to a very nice live stream featuring some beautiful people. We got the one, the only, the human being. We got Exit K, my fellow collaborator. And last but not least, we have Michael.
Hello, everybody.
From Audius. And we are here to select the top 10 winners, or our candidates for the winners for the remix contest. And then you, the people, will select the top 5 to receive some sick prizes and hella swag. So yeah, Exit, Bean, you want to say hello? Talk about yourselves, your lives.
I guess I'll go first. Hello, I'm Exit K. I was a collaborator on the track that we released. It was great working with Underbelly. I've been in the Discord for about just over a year now, and yeah, it's a great place to be if you want to talk about any music-related stuff or just hang out with a bunch of like-minded producers and all that kind of thing. I'd recommend joining the Discord. Great place to be. Yeah.
So,
how about you, Bean?
Yeah, I feel like Exit really deserve to be here. I'm just here to just sort of, I don't know, speak for everyone else in that I didn't do a remix myself, but I saw there was a lot of great sort of submissions from people on our end, and yeah, I just sort of we both sort of help out running the whole thing, so yeah, it was fun seeing everything roll in and yeah, I'm just excited to go through and see what people think.
Sick. Michael, you want to say a thing or two?
I just want to say that this whole contest was crazy. I don't think Audius has really ever seen a contest like this. We had pretty much every genre possible. We had more original vocal features than I've ever seen. And yeah, it was just really fun to see all the participation and everyone's own take on it. We have some pretty tough competition here. It was already so tough to, narrow these down to 10.
Right.
And now we have 10. So, yeah, I'm excited to see what everyone thinks. I think what's also so cool is everyone here, all of you viewers, get to actually vote, So, yeah, let's see what everyone thinks.
Sick. Awesome. So we got our 10 picks. We're going to play 30 seconds of each. And then once we do all of that, we're going to send out a straw poll for everyone here to vote on. That's right, Ben. Side effects of Ableton use include a rapidly receding hairline. You're absolutely right. Jacob, Jacob, I will not be roasting the rest of the tracks because there was a crazy number. So I don't want my hairline to recede any further. Yeah, let's get started with the picks. First up, we got Pixel Wax, the one and only. So what, should we just play the first 30 seconds of each?
Yeah, I think the first 30 seconds or so. Maybe start them each at 10 seconds or something. I don't know.
All right.
Pixel wax, everybody. Oh, I ruined the fade out. No, we did that together.
No, that was good. That was good. We're going B2B right now.
I like this. My first B2B in over a year. I like it.
Air B2B. Cool. All right. Well, that was Pixel submission. Next up, we got Trash Man. Trash Man also recently released a very good beat tape called the Trash Tape. But here's his submission.
Technically, the
Yeah?
sorted beat tape one, but we all call it trash tape because we're too small brain for a longer tape.
Exactly. All
You
right.
should have called it trash tape.
I should have, man. All right. Well, here we have Trash Man / tapes submission. Let's get it. Sick.
Very nice.
Well, that was Trashy's submission. Thoughts, everyone?
Love it. Very wavy. I love the low pass chords. I guess I don't really know what to call them, but yeah.
So for
Very
people
wavy.
saying that
Very
30,
wavy.
for people saying 30 seconds isn't enough, we're just doing a quick preview, and we're gonna play all the tracks here in a second. So we're just kind of skimming through, give everyone a taste. So yeah, let's keep on skimming through.
All right. Next up, we got Jamie _ with his remix. I'm biased towards this one, but let's hear it. Me and Michael are having a midstream crisis right now. We're wondering if the 30-second thing is even necessary. Thoughts?
I don't even know, because I want to just hear the track now. We're only hearing the intro. Yeah, let's just maybe start from the bottom, work our way up, and just start playing them.
Right. Okay. So, yeah, what we'll do is we'll come back to Jamie Trash and Pixel. We'll start from the bottom. We'll play out. Start from the bottom now we hear. We're going to play out JMCD's track first, and then go up the list. Yeah.
Then did we tell them how the voting works?
Why don't you?
Oh yeah, I would love to. Thank you for the opportunity. So basically, you all get the chance to vote, not us. We got the 10 for you, but now it's up to you, everyone, to figure out what your favorite one is. Everyone gets 1 vote per person. No funny business. And yeah, basically you have 10 tracks to choose from. So if you already know what your favorite one is, go ahead and vote. But if you want to hear each of these tracks and maybe make up your mind, I would recommend voting at the end. Probably every track will drop the poll. And yeah, let's see who the winner is. Oh, that's right. So the prizes, what are those prizes again? Gosh.
Yeah, gosh indeed. I think top prize is Isotope Ozone 9 Advanced. Okay.
That's a good one.
Don't really know what the advanced part is, but that's probably your mixes are going to sound quite advanced. Whoever wins this, plus $250 cash. Maybe you combine that with a nice pair of KRKs, or what else could you buy for $250?
I would buy probably 25 Subway subs, footlongs. Get some chips in there.
Turkey.
Not bad.
Tuna, turkey, and meatball.
Oh,
not at the same time. Different.
Well, surf and turf.
Different ones, yeah. Subway surf and turf.
Cool. So that's first place, Ozone 9 Advanced with 250 cash. Second place, we got $100 cash, the Sweet Moolah, so that's 10 Subway sandwiches, and Ableton merch. I wish I was actually wearing my Ableton hoodie, but you get a sick Ableton hoodie and whatever else they decide to throw in. Maybe a tote bag, maybe a mouse pad. Who knows?
I had a lanyard for like 3 years, but it finally broke on me.
Oh no.
Yep.
Should have upgraded to lanyard 11.
Speaking feeling, I think it would be incredibly amusing if someone who doesn't use Ableton nets second place and then has some Ableton merch.
Right, yeah. The winner of Ableton
Oh,
merch
man.
uses FL Studio exclusively. Oh yeah. And then third to fifth place, $50 cash. So maybe with that, you could buy 5 Subway sandwiches, or maybe, yeah, some Ableton underwear. Jupe says Ableton underwear would be nice. So maybe if he wins, he could have a nice little pair of panties.
I believe
Brink says he would spend the money on my forehead, though he could probably only purchase a fourth of it. I think even that's maybe a little unrealistic, Brink.
Buy Audius.
Yeah, buy Audius. There you go.
Able thong? Oh man.
Able thong, Jesus. All right. Well, so that's the prizes. Should we share the link? Did we share the?
Yeah, may as well share that first link now, huh?
So where do we get that?
Bean, you got that on deck?
Can we post that in the chat there, Bean?
Give us the sauce. Galsy wants the sauce.
meantime,
You ain't ready for
we
the
can
sauce.
get started with playing.
Yeah. So while Bean's finding that, we'll start with the JMCD remix featuring Grandma Sue.
Shout out Grandma Sue.
Shout out Grandma. All right. Let's hear it.
Oh my God, Uncle Joe.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, didn't you post that?
I don't know anymore.
So what if you don't know? At least you're having a good time. My grandmother, you know, I just picking up an old Casio keyboard. And just having a good time. My grandmother, simple classic loop, okay? And you're doing the best you can.
Do 2 tracks here, but you know you gotta stay relevant. We'll go to electronic drum kits, and I'll do boutique. It's 808. Personally, that's a lot of drum sounds for me. I mean, over 800. I only like use 2, but that's just me. I'm kind of old school. So I really want to make sure I know what I'm doing. Make sure I know. Make sure I know. Make sure.
Are you stuck in an endless cycle of loneliness and Totino's pizza rolls? Are you stuck in an endless cycle? Are you stuck in an endless cycle of loneliness and Totino's pizza rolls? Are you stuck in an endless cycle?
Yeah, I agree. Jazz chord.
Okay, so check it.
Well,
Oh, we definitely don't want that.
Dubstep Diaries.
Yes.
Jesus
All right,
Christ.
so that was the JMCD remix featuring Grandma Sue. Yeah, she was quite talky in that one. Grandma could have used a few more sleeping pills, but that's just me. Next up, we got All Spaces. This was one of your favorites, yeah?
Yeah, this is probably my favorite one here, and it's almost 5 minutes, so we probably don't need to play the whole thing, but we'll see.
Alright.
I liked it.
we do.
Okay.
I think it's fair. Got time.
But in the meantime, be thinking about what you're gonna vote for.
Mhm.
Alrighty. That was All Spaces remix. Sick. Yeah, what'd you guys think of that one?
I like it. I really like the energy of it. It's very bouncy, very bubbly. I really like the sound design, I guess. I don't really know if you call it sound design. It's like the sound choices and the atmosphere it creates. Personally, I've read a couple of people talking about it, but like I felt personally it could have done with a little bit more of the original flavor of the Shrek in there.
Right. Definitely.
Yeah, I found it interesting how it sort of built around, I think it was on the more sort of super grainy elements of the track and sort of built an entirely different soundscape around it. But yeah, the piano, I think it sounded like soft piano there at the outro. That threw me off a bit because it's kind of like, oh, you got this whole thing, and then we're going to throw in a little soft piano out. And
right.
It's just like, but yeah, overall, I thought, yeah, I definitely think the soundscape was super cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's a good track.
Awesome.
Definitely.
Well, All Spaces, thank you for that. Next up, we got Good Night Dot. Let's all go to sleep with Good Night.
Late night when the whole time dreaming. Don't you love it when you're too far gone? Don't you love it when you're too far gone? All the people dreaming slowly. All the street lamps coming out to play. And we driving while we too far gone. While we driving while we too far gone. Hope we make it home safely. I just wanna lose control, but I don't wanna lose my soul. So how I'm gonna do them both? The middle ground to go now. And I just wanna lose control, but every time I lose control, I'm digging a deeper hole. I gotta get out now. Late night when the town goes off. I love it when I'm too far gone. Every night I'm too far gone. It's the ritual nowadays. Now I'm driving, see the blue and red lights. Hope they don't know that I'm too far gone. They figured out that I'm too far gone. Guess that's the way it goes now. I just wanna lose control, but I don't wanna lose my soul. So how I'm gonna do them both? The middle ground to go now. And I just wanna lose control, but every time I lose control, I'm digging a deeper hole. I gotta get out now.
Alrighty. That was Good
Love
Night.
it.
Who, by the way, has a future collective release coming out in the next couple months.
Oh shit!
Very stoked for it. Yeah.
Did you recruit him off of this track?
No, he's been a part of the Future Network for like probably a year now, releasing on our other labels and family labels, Bonsai, Destinuna. I feel like Future Vibes. So whenever we see artists doing that, we like to build them up until they get to Future, you know.
Right.
And then Night Owl, and then Universal Music Group.
Oh wow!
Straight there.
Straight there, and then headlining EDC. Yeah.
Mhm. And then playing local dive bars and small casinos across the Midwest. That's pretty much the trajectory, right? You go to the top, and then casinos and
Chain
buffets.
it back.
And then yeah.
That's what you have to look forward to.
Yeah. I love the vocally driven submissions. I think it was this one and then Nico's submission that were just like so cool. How they added that, how they pushed it in that direction.
Completely agree.
I love how something like that can and especially with something like this as well. It's like, oh, would that work? And then it's like, oh, it does, and it just recontextualizes it in a very specific way that just brings it completely somewhere else, the original. But you can retain a lot of the identity of the original in a way. So I think that's just really super cool.
100%.
Yeah.
All right.
Very hot summer D&B vibes.
Yeah, dude. British, right? In it?
British, very British in it.
Okay. Well, taking it back maybe to America, or maybe not. We got Ursel with his remix reel. Let's take a listen. Oops. Oh.
One of my favorites. That out.
This is so tough.
Eliminate favorites too.
All right, that was Ursel with his remix reel. Real dope is what I would say. That's some American lingo. You might not understand. But I guess it's a reel because there's multiple beats in it, which was pretty nice. You got a 2-for-1 deal. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't notice that the first time.
Yeah, he had that little switch up halfway through, and I think that made it more of a contender. Just the variety of ideas in there. But yeah, what do you guys think?
Yeah, big fan of that one. The texture was on point, the melodic aspects, the way that he used the samples and recontextualized them and everything, I was a big fan of. The rhythm is like the strong suit there, the really wonky, off-time drums. Very good, very good. Big fan.
Yeah, I know Aristotle described it as like, oh, it's like basically a dump of ideas, but it's a pretty damn good sounding dump of ideas. So
I agree.
it keeps a lot of variety. It's sort of got the hallmarks of this sort of style with the like super like wonky drums and just like general super nice like textures and soundscape. So yeah, and you've yeah, I thought it was a super slick like submission.
Nice.
Me too.
Well, next up we got Elimina, his remix. Let's check it out.
Nice.
Yo, that was sick.
Yeah, that was really, really good.
Yeah, Limino, you went in. I was definitely dropped my jaw when I first heard it. I'm like, oh, we're doing this. Yeah, great work. If you're out there right now, shout out.
Yeah, the sound
Definitely.
design, the squelches, the bubbly wubbly, very wet at times. I enjoyed that aspect of it, quite moist in specific areas.
Whoa.
What do you guys think?
Completely agree. I think the strong suit of that one was definitely the sound design. It was, yeah, very original. I can't say I know much like that. Yeah, just like really great sound design. I like the way that, you could hear the stems in there, but they were just absolutely mangled, like turned into something new, basically. Appreciate that about it. And yeah, really strong composition as well.
Oh,
Really
is Elimina in the chat right now? Are you the three slashes there? We'll see. But
I'm gonna assume so.
Bean, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I agree. I think it captures like sort of it sounds almost like larger than life. It's very like extreme. But yeah, I'd say like the contrast to the original always almost feels kind of surgical, whereas this one goes like completely like, well, moist, I guess, and like all over the place. So that was cool.
Yeah, and I also liked how they kind of brought it back to the original idea
Yeah.
towards the end, because otherwise, yeah, it would have just been a completely different direction. and not really a remix.
Yeah,
But
Yeah, I
you
think
know,
that's like the line.
right. Oh, but yeah, Limit is in the chat. The 3 little slashes. Yo, thanks so much for submitting. You killed it.
Yeah, dude, good stuff.
All
Really
right,
enjoyed
next
that.
up, we got Nico's remix. I think this is a fan favorite. Another vocally driven one. So let's get it.
So long, I almost forgot the taste of summer night air, the wind in our hair. Now we're here and can't move on. Still running, but we're going nowhere. How much time has passed by?
Yep.
I wonder
Also known as
you're alright. So this is goodbye. So this
See, the great
is
thing is not ever long.
yeah, it's the most like
this is
British name to it.
You weren't there when I was running low. Still, you couldn't let me go. I know that you would never miss another day, another lonely night. Solitude won't make me cry. The end of this, my chrysalis opens a butterfly.